Greetings. I'm Valerie Nia Shell, MD, and I am a write-in candidate for the House of Delegates in District 14. I'm a board-certified integrative physician and a child and adolescent psychiatrist. As an integrative physician, I take a holistic view of the presenting problem and work to get to the root of the issue. The unique aspects of the issue require a fresh perspective rather than just following a formula in order to achieve an outcome. I would like to share my perspectives on issues that impact citizens in our area. Citizens walking long distances to board public transportation in the heat and snow and rain because they live in the inner reaches of large subdivisions is a tragedy. Regular ride-on service via shuttle should be available. The Giant Food Corporation on Route 29 relocated their flagship store approximately 2 years ago. The former location stands almost empty with only a handful of business and has become an eyesore. However, the property could be used to provide mixed-use development. In that same vein, with a lower student-teacher educational aid ratio, there can be more consistent response to many forms of bullying that have taken over our schools. The impact is real. I've seen it in my practice. When we have a smaller environment, we can see how students interact. When children know that they will be heard because there is a teacher or an administrator nearby, earlier interventions can be applied, and therefore decreasing the number of higher profile instances. We need our legislators to pay attention and to persist in bringing these foundational issues to the floor and making sure that they are dealt with in a timely fashion. Championing issues such as these may not make for great media exposure. However, they make a great deal of difference for our children and for our families. No one likes to think that their child will need mental health services. However, our children and youth are dealing with greater pressures, and there is a greater need for mental health services in our local area, with providers who know the local culture and family constellations. Single-payer health care would boost our economy because employers wouldn't have to worry about how to provide the most cost-effective plan for their workers. I support keeping our legislators focused on the business of working for the people. Entertaining the whims of corporate influence peddlers is not in the job description. I support the efforts now in the United States Congress to return campaign financing to the people who pay the taxes and who keep the water running, the people who pay the salaries for the representatives. Those same representatives voted a pay raise without giving the citizens a chance to even vote in a referendum. The people who trust in a process that deliberated last session and produced very little corrective measures for our everyday lives. I support irregular monthly meetings in District 14 where citizens could have regular input. I support term limits for all legislators, 2 terms of focus work and passing the torch. The legacy comes in and planting the seed can be done and then moving over so that people can go ahead and tend the crop and enjoy the harvest. I'm V. Nia Shell, and I know I messed up a little bit right there, but asking you to give voice through your vote. As I seek to represent you in District 14 as a write-in candidate during early voting and on Election Day on Tuesday, November 4th. Thank you.